Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Online Tutorials, the online education channel. Today in our video we are going to explain the nature of strategic management and its second part. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Starting with the stages of strategic management, we know that strategy formulation, implementation and evaluation activities occur at three hierarchical levels. In the large organizations, like we do have the corporate one, we do have like the divisional or strategic business unit level and the functional one. Strategic management helps a firm function as a competitive team. So we can use strategic management in order to compete, in order to work in a collective way, in order to cooperate and communicate with each other, in order to accomplish the strategy in a professional way, and in this way we can gain sustainable competitive advantage. Adapting to changes. As we know, we are dealing within a complex environment. Time is going very fast, the level of technology is always growing up, and we are dealing within a globalized world. So, there are a lot of changes happening on a daily basis. So, adapting to change may not be easy for all the companies. As we see here in an example, like the second largest bookstore chain in the United States, Borders Group, declared bankruptcy in 2011, and the firm had not adapted well to changes in book retailing from traditional bookstore shopping to customers buying online, preferring digital books to hard copies. So, failing to adapt to change was leading to bankruptcy. And that's what we are talking about. We should always be up to date with what's going on in our external environment. We should take and give the external environment a very big importance in our work. So we should always be up to date. We should always try to see what are the new changes to be made in order to put a stronger plan and then to implement it. But we cannot do it very fast. Why? Because maybe the implementation will be catastrophic in this way, uh, especially when we are going to change without a prior plan. So there is like a huge level of percentage that maybe our work will not be completed professionally. So we should plan for any change we are going to conduct in order to implement it in a professional way. Borders was on the brink of financial collapse before being acquired in July 2011 by Direct Brands. And that is why, because they didn't adapt to this change. Let's take some key terms in strategic management, like the competitive advantage. It's the advantage that we can take against our rivals and our competitors. The strategist, the individuals who are responsible for the success or the failure of an organization. The vision statement is a long-term goal. So we can ask, like, what do we want to become in the future? So it's the first step in strategic planning. Whereas the mission statements is the short-term goals. So here it's enduring, like statements of purpose that distinguish one business from other similar firms. It identifies the scope of a firm's operation in product and market terms. And here, if we are going to ask a question, we will say like, what's our business? Let's move to the SWOT analysis. Let's start by the external opportunities and external threats. So as we know, opportunities and threats are external factors. So the opportunities are positive external factors helping the organization to achieve competitive advantage, whereas the threats are negative external factors that the company should avoid in order to accomplish its objectives and goals effectively and efficiently. So refers to economic, social, cultural, demographic, environmental, political, legal, governmental, technological, and competitive trends and events that could benefit or harm an organization in the future. Whereas the strengths and weaknesses are internal factors So the strengths are internal positive factors helping the organization to achieve competitive advantage, whereas the weaknesses are negative internal factors that the company should avoid in order to accomplish and achieve their objectives and goals in a proper way. So here we will be talking about the organization's controllable activities that are performed especially well or poorly, determined relative to competitors. Thank you for watching my channel.